probably would have just essentially restarted it, restarted the genetics of the company. But at that point, the board there at SocialNet had lost confidence in me knowing what I was doing. They thought that all the successful internet companies had to run television advertising campaigns. And so they were like, no, you're wrong. We just need to run a television advertising campaign. I'm like, okay, that's the opposite of what I believe. And that's when I left SocialNet to go join PayPal. Because I was like, all right, I'll help you hire a CEO. I'll help you raise another round of financing. I always believe in very long-term relationships. So I'll help your strategy get as much wind behind its sails as possible. But I can't be part of it because fundamentally everything I've learned in the last couple of years is you play this game in a different way.
Right.
And it was difficult because I'd say probably the principal difficulty, given that the investors had a different strategy they thought would work, and that was just a conflict. So it's like, okay, fine. They played their strategy. I went off to play the strategies that I thought were right. The employees, all of which you'd hired as a founder, it was like, okay, I'm leaving the boat early. This is not, I would never choose to really do this. If I thought I could play a new strategy and restart, I would have restarted rather than done something. Even though it's harder to do that, you're playing from the penalty box once you're doing that.